Hello, Dad. This flow is for you. Hopefully you can hear me good because I'm kind of far away. I don't know if this setup is going to work, but we will try. I love to work on my hips and lower body flexibility, and that's what feels really good for me. So that's what we're going to work on today. And we're going to start in your favorite, which is child's pose. So meet me on your mat, bringing your knees wide, about the width of your mat, and go ahead and melt your heart down, reaching your arms forward and sinking your hips down as much as you can. You might be elevated a little bit, but just work on allowing gravity and your weight to slowly sink your hips down. Rest your forehead on the ground in front of you. And just take this time, a few moments, to focus on your breath. I don't know how long this flow is going to be, by the way. Hopefully not too long. But just take some time to slow down. Focus on deepening and lengthening your inhales and your exhales. We can do a few breaths together, starting with an exhale, everything out. We'll inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue that on your own. And start to come up to a seat. You can walk your hands back and then bring your legs out in front of you. We're going to do a butterfly pose, which is another one of my favorites. And throughout our whole class today, just focus on your breath. That should be the through line for every flow that you do. So it brings you back to the moment. Like I was telling you the other day, it's not about trying to clear your mind of thoughts, but it's about staying in the moment, staying in what your body feels like, and not worrying about any other things that come through your mind. So you can bring your feet as far in or out as you want. Let's sit up really tall with an inhale. Crown of the head reaches toward the sky, and exhale. Keep that long spine, but start to hinge forward and stop whenever it feels good for you. You can use your elbows to push your knees down a little bit more. Go ahead and sit up. We're going to go straight into our tabletop position to do some cat-cows. So plant your hands down and come to all fours. Neutral spine, tabletop. And then we're going to inhale, drop the belly, raise your gaze up to the sky, arch your back. Try to keep your chest open instead of crunching forward. And exhale, round the spine, gaze toward your belly button. And we'll do that a few times. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. And exhale. Inhale, come back into a neutral tabletop. Tuck our toes and then send our hips up and back for a downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet here. Come up high on your toes. Just really stretch it out. It's our first downward dog of the day. Now the goal here is not to have straight legs. That'll make you push forward into what looks more like a plank. Bend your legs as much as you need to so you can really elongate your spine and open your chest. Reach your belly toward the tops of your thighs. lift your right foot up and back. Exhale, step it through to the outside of your right hand. Drop that back knee down for lizard pose. Start working into those hips. Now this might feel like enough for you, or you can work on coming down onto your elbows. Start to heel toe your right foot in between your palms so it's right in front of you now. And then we will lean it back for half splits. So lean back onto your left knee and let your right foot come up. So you're really stretching that right hamstring. You can stay up like this, or you can allow your chest to sink down toward your leg. Inhale here, and exhale, shift forward back into your low lunge. We're gonna tuck our back toes, lift our back knee, and then come up for a high lunge. We'll hold this for just a few breaths. Start to straighten your front leg and then pivot to your left side. So you'll meet me completely facing that left side of your mat, and just a regular wide-legged stance. Point your toes out a little bit. The stance should be pretty wide, and sink your hips down for goddess pose. You can cactus the arms here, work on opening your chest. So exhale here. And then inhale, straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Exhale, sink down, cactus arms. We'll do that a few times. So inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Last one, exhale, bend, and we're gonna hold it for a couple breaths. Work on pulling your knees toward the back of your body, so don't let them cave in. Work on actively pushing them out. Starting to feel a good burn here, I don't know about you. All right, inhale, straighten your legs, hands to your hips. And we're gonna exhale with a flat back, fold all the way down. For one of my favorite hamstring stretches, it feels good, so good here to just let yourself be heavy. Let your arms be heavy on the ground. If you can't fold all the way down, that's okay. You can put your arms down wherever you need them to be, as long as it's really working that back side of your body. Inhale, come halfway up, and then start to walk your hands toward the right side of your mat. We're gonna meet back in downward dog. So frame your foot and then step it back for downward dog. Let's take a cleansing breath together to reset here. So inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the left side of your left hand. Drop the back knee. Sink your hips down, and we'll hold. Start to heel toe your foot to the center of the mat. And we'll start shifting our weight back into the right knee. The left leg or left foot starts to lift a little bit, toes. For a half split, you can stay here or drop your chest. Start shifting forward, back into your low lunge. We'll tuck the back right toes, lift the knee, and then lift all the way up for a high lunge. Alright, goddess on the right side. Start to pivot toward the right side of your mat, dropping the right heel until you're completely facing that side. And we'll do the same thing but a little bit different this time. Arms out to the side, and then we'll drop the chest all the way down to a forward fold. And we'll do a little twist. So place your left hand right underneath your face in the center. And then we'll inhale, reach the right fingertips up to the sky for a twist. Bring those fingertips down. We'll place the right hand in the middle. Inhale, left fingertips reach to the sky. All right, bring your hand back to the ground. We are going to make our way to the front of the mat, standing. Alright, you can bring both of your arms down, and we're going to sit all the way down onto your bottom. Start winding things down. So bring your legs out in front of you. We'll do a seated wide leg forward fold. So inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to the right side first. Keep pulling your toes back towards your body. And try to keep your hips grounded and squared so you're not coming up or collapsing your left leg in. Even if you can't lean over very far, just go in that direction. Inhale back back up to center. Arms to the sky. And we'll exhale to the left side. Back up to center, and then we'll find our way onto our backs. And we'll end with a couple of supine twists. So keep your left leg grounded, just how it is, and squeeze your right knee into you. And roll out your ankle here. And then when you're ready, just let that knee fall over to the left side. Keep your right shoulder grounded onto the ground, even if your left leg, if that means your leg can't fall to the left very far. Work on twisting from your spine here, your lower back, not from your shoulders. Gaze out to your right fingertips. Come back to center and switch out the leg so your right leg extends long. Squeeze your left knee in. And then let it fall over to the right side of your body. Left shoulder rooted into the ground, gaze to the left. And you can use your right fingertips to further pull your left leg to the ground. Okay, we're going to move into a couple minutes of Shavasana, which is the best part of any class. So you can take it in whatever position is comfortable for you. Most of the time it's just corpse pose, which is lying flat on your back, legs and arms kind of wide. And this is a time for you to reflect and let everything that you just practiced sink in, and just have a few moments of peace before you go about your day. So try to just give yourself the gift of these few moments that you're about to spend here, and try to let your thoughts keep floating by like clouds. Just a couple minutes, and then I'll let you know when you're ready to close your eyes and just relax. start to deepen your breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. You can blink your eyes open, and then whenever you're ready, meet me seated on your mat. And you can close your eyes again here. Now I want you to just bring to your mind something that you're grateful for today. The first thing that comes to your mind, no matter how big or small. And just let yourself smile. We'll end with a cleansing breath together, so exhale everything out. We'll inhale through the nose. And sigh it out through the mouth. Thank you for joining me for this silly little practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. I wonder how long it was. I don't know. I love you so much. Namaste.